Welcome back to the Core Cars News Tech Lab. We got some breaking news happening, and it's kind of an update to what we already reported. Dish and DIRECTV are reportedly close to a deal that was initially reported by Bloomberg. But now CNBC's got some new details that shows this is probably more of DIRECTV buying Dish and Sling TV, with Dish retaining a minority stake in some format. We got more details here to explain in a quick minute, but this could be one of the biggest stories to happen in the world of television this year. We'll tell you why, and a whole lot more coming up in a second. If you want to learn more about this story, I will put a link to it in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. You can find it there. And if you like what we do here, we do videos like this with breaking news, but every Monday through Friday, we do recaps of everything happening in the world of cord cutting, right here to keep you informed. Just hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. We would really appreciate the support. It lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. All right, like we said last week, Bloomberg reported that a deal was very close for Dish and DIRECTV to merge, and they say it could come in the next few days. On Friday, CNBC broke some additional details here, saying that this deal would see DIRECTV basically give Dish's parent company EchoStar a chunk of money for Dish and Sling TV. Now, they would be basically buying them, but as part of the deal, Dish would retain some type of ownership share in the company. It doesn't sound like this is going to be a 50-50 share, as DIRECTV is also expected to take over the management, that Dish's management staff would not continue to lead the company. Now, this is being pushed primarily because Dish has a $1.98 billion debt payment coming up in November. We've known about this for some time. They currently only have about $500 million in cash and cash assets, putting them well short of what they need for this payment. A cash deal here to sell Sling and Dish would allow EchoStar, the parent company now, to pay this debt payment, avoid bankruptcy, and continue to build its 5G network and more. Now, I've had a lot of questions. Would this include Boost Mobile? No, this seems to be a deal, at least what we're seeing, this could all change, that would be exclusively for Dish and Sling TV. Where EchoStar, who recently merged with Dish and became the parent company of Dish Network, would continue with its 5G wireless efforts and focus on that going forward as a company that is leaving basically the television industry, which is shocking. Dish could basically be gone as a company and just become a subsidiary of DIRECTV. Now, this does not surprise me. With the growth of competition and the growth of high-speed internet being available in more areas, making streaming more possible in more rural parts of America, SpaceX's Starlink, 5G wireless, just the continued growth of fiber and cable to rural America has brought internet options to many people who previously didn't have high-speed internet and had to rely on satellite television or weak, slow DSL and other slower forms of internet. That has all changed and is continuing to change, and that puts satellite TV from a necessity for some to just one more option for TV. That's why I firmly believe that this would be approved, as I think the days when this was initially tried once before in the 2000s, it was blocked because it would create a monopoly. Now, though, the monopoly fears are far less. For example, if you don't like Dish, you can just get Starlink Internet and YouTube, Hulu, Fubo, Sling TV, DIRECTV Stream, and others as options. What does this mean for Dish and DIRECTV? Oh, what does that future look? We don't really know. For the foreseeable future, I think it'll be a lot like SiriusXM, where you have one company running two different radio standards out there with two different types of receivers that both work, though they may have slightly different channel lineups. I am still amazed that they, all these years after SiriusXM has merged into one company, that they still don't have a single tuner that goes into new cars. GM has the XM, Ford has the Sirius. You think by now they would have picked one standard or the other, though I do feel like XM goes into more vehicles than the Sirius receivers. I think we're probably going to see something similar to this with Dish and DIRECTV, that both will be supported for a while. I think eventually, though, they'll probably pick one standard, either Dish or DIRECTV. My guess is DIRECTV, and merge that over, take the best of the technology of Dish and merge it over. For Sling TV and DirecTV Stream, that's a bigger question. Sling TV is a very different service from DirecTV Stream. DirecTV's been phasing out DirecTV Stream recently to focus on DirecTV via internet. I could see them keeping Sling TV around. Will they? We'll have to see. For the short term and the long term, at least for the foreseeable future, I don't see any changes. I'm recording this on Sunday. According to CNBC, this deal could be announced as soon as Monday. Though it could be a little bit later, we'll see. But this deal could be announced as soon as tomorrow. Just because it's announced, there's a lot of regulatory approval here that will be needed. We'll wait and see what happens with it. And in the long run, we could be looking at months, if not a year, before this deal closes. And once that closes, we're still looking at some time for them to kind of figure out everything, get it all put together, and any changes at first will be small and then over time slightly change. So for the foreseeable future of your Sling TV, Dish, DirecTV, DirecTV Stream customer, nothing's going to change right now. In the long run, we're going to have to kind of have a wait and see with this. The great thing about Sling TV and others, no contracts. If you don't like the changes they make, there's other options out there. Well, TV is sure changing fast. The world of cord cutting has sped up, and I think that's a big part of why this deal is happening now. Dish, when they started this 5G build out, I think anticipated a slower advance of cord cutting, but 2020, with everything happened there, definitely dramatically increased the speed of cord cutting, far faster than some came, negatively impacting cash flows over at Dish, plus the pullback in investor market was not foreseen, and that's put Dish in a position where many people thought Dish would buy DirecTV. Well, now DirecTV looks like they're buying Dish, even though Dish's parent company may maintain some type of minority stake inside the company. We'll keep a close eye on this. Let me know what you think. Do you like this? Do you not? We'll have full coverage over at corecarsnews.com once this becomes official. Until next time, take care, be safe. Have a great day, everybody.